Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at y'all with a clean face because we're going to talk about skincare and body care. These are going to be my favorites of 2015. A lot of these products I've been using for longer than 2015, and I'm going to try to make this video pretty quick, but it might not be quick because I got a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to start in the order of, which I do my shower, my face, and, body routine and everything like that. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to talk about is my favorite soap ever. But the thing is, I don't use this on my body. I actually use this on my happy area. That was so lame. My vagina. Sorry. That's where I use it. I don't use a lot of the other washes that are typically for that area just because I'm allergic. They say they're hypoallergenic. Cannot say that word, sorry. They say you shouldn't be allergic to it, and it's dermatologist tested. It irritates me. The only soap that I can use that does not irritate me is Dove. And this is just a plain white bar. And I love it. And I don't go through it really fast because that's the only place I really use it. The next thing is my favorite bar soap. And I mean this for the whole line in general. And that's the Shea Moisture. This particular one is the Superfruit Complex soap. I've used several other ones. The African Black soap. The raw shea butter, and yeah, those are the ones I've used. I've used 3 of them from the line, and all of them are amazing. Okay, I love them. And a lot of people will complain that, oh, it kind of makes your skin feel tight. Well, most of them, if you read the packaging and the claims, most of them claim to firm your skin, and it really does. My skin will feel kind of tight and firm, but once I dry off, even if I dry off with absolutely no lotion or any moisturizer, my skin is like butter. It's super soft, super smooth, and I love it, and I will continue to use it forever. Sorry if I'm stuttering, and sorry if this video seems kind of rushed. I'm just trying to shorten these videos a little bit. The next thing I use, also Shea Moisture, and I mean this, the whole line in general, Shea Moisture body washes. I love them all. My favorite ones is this one, and this is the Superfruit Complex, and the olive oil and green tea one, and that would be the green one. Love those. I messed around and gave one of them to my mom, and I was like, oh, it's okay, I'll be able to find it. I'll just give you that one. Since I had extra, I have not seen that body wash since. Like, in stores, I have not been able to find it. So, I might have just given up my last chance to use that product. I don't know if they have it on the Shea Moisture website. If you guys know, please let me know. The next thing I'm going to talk about, you saw this in a haul video of mine. And this is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. Bae. Always will be bae. I've been using this for like the last 2 years, and I can say your skin will feel like butter. Everything will feel great. It doesn't break me out personally, and my skin is very sensitive. And even though it's really, really fragrant, it still does not break me out. And that's with all of the scents. I tend to lean towards the more fruitier scents. Like right now I'm using the coconut and lime one. And this one is the tropical mango. They smell amazing. You use this, a little bit goes a long way. A blessing from God. That's all I can say. Now I'm out of the shower. I usually do my shower routine, get out, and that's when I wash my face. I'm going to start off with a tool, and that is my Vanity Planet, I believe, face cleanser brush. This comes with 4 brush attachments, but this is the only attachment that I use, and this is the exfoliator brush. I tend to have a lot of dry patches, and I need to exfoliate daily, and this brush works so good. I've been using this for a year, have not had to change the batteries. It was just amazing. The only thing you should do is just replace the brush. I don't use it every single day, so I don't replace it as often. I think I replace it every 3 months. I think I just get backups, and when I feel like I need to replace it, I replace it. But it works really good. This was one of those YouTube made me do it type things, and I'm so glad I got it. I got it last year, and it still works like it's brand new. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a face cleanser. And it's the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash by The Body Shop. I use a lot of different cleansers, but if I had to say one cleanser that if I didn't know what to use, I reach for this. Now, if my skin is feeling kind of dry, then I go for a more, a less stripping cleanser, which I have little samples, but they're not my favorites. This stuff, if I have a pimple, and like one of those huge oil annoying pimples that come right here in my cheek that hurt like hell, this stuff will help it get smaller. Like it really helps. And of course I believe it's the tea tree in it, but it keeps my skin clear of pimples. It's rare I'll get a breakout, and when I do, it's usually that time of month, but that keeps them at bay. And I use other cleansers, but not many. But I've had this for a year, and this is all that I've used. A little drop is all you need, especially when you're using this brush, because it creates an amazing lather. Okay, you get a really, really good lather with that brush, and with almost any cleanser that you use. The next step for me will be a mask, and this is my favorite. Is it upside down? Yes, it is. This is my favorite. This is by Glamglow. This is the Power Mud Dual Cleanse Treatment. It smells really good. Like, it smells really, really good. It's a little yellowy color, and it's not too thick. Like, when I first tried this, I thought it was going to be super, super thick. It is not. It glides on really, really smoothly. It has little tiny granules in it, but I can say it like draws out your bumps and stuff. Like, you can have like an underlying pimple and you don't even feel it coming yet. The next day you'll have a zit, but it's pretty much pulling all of that out of your skin. You'll have a zit, but the day after it'll be gone. Like, blackheads and stuff isn't a problem for me. Used to get a lot of blackheads on my cheeks. Not since this. It draws all of it out. And I also use it as a spot treatment. So, the next thing that I use, I'm going to talk about dark spot correctors. This is the Reviva Labs Brown Spot Skin Lightening Night Cream. And I tried this on a whim. It just happened to be on sale at Ulta, and I saw pretty good reviews. Let me tell you, okay, this stuff, if I have any type of dark spot, within a month, it'll be gone. Okay, I won't have that issue anymore. I had a lot of hyperpigmentation. You can still see it a little bit over here, but I had hyperpigmentation all throughout here. All of this was super, super light. And all of this was super, super dark because of a previous job that I had, and I was in the sun daily, and I didn't have time to keep reapplying my sunscreen. So my sunscreen would wear off, and then I would have like crazy sunburn and just crazy skin color issues going on. This stuff is what saved my face, okay? I was so embarrassed about my skin. My skin was like damn near black right here on my cheeks, but my forehead was super light, and then it's dark right here, and then the light right here. I don't know what kind of tan I was getting, but it was just horrible. This saved my life. Saved my life. And it's usually more expensive, but I think I got it for like $10 at Ulta. The next thing I'm going to talk about, this is the Tea Tree Cleansing Skin Cleansing Lotion. These two things came in a set, and if you know me and you've watched my other videos, you know I believe in buying things in sets instead of buying them individually, especially if you're trying it for the first time, because you want to get your money's worth. This I don't necessarily use as a lotion. I more so use this as a spot treatment because it is so strong. This set came with the cleanser, a toner, this lotion, and a clay mask. If I use the cleanser, lotion, and the toner all together in one day, my skin will be on fire. And I feel like it's just because that's too much. You know, it ends up being too much for my skin because it is tea tree oil in this. But if I, use things sparingly or space it out, it works out. I only use this when I get an oil bump or a huge pimple, which I usually get one right here and right here every month. And I take it on the Q-tip. It's very, very, watery. It's very slippery and watery. And it smells strong. I would not use this all over your face. Especially if you have, combo skin like me, I wouldn't do it. It's very, very strong. And I have eczema. But I take it on a Q-tip, rub it on that area. Next day, the pimple is almost gone. It shrinks it so much. Amazing. Body Shop did really, really good with that. Next thing I'm going to talk about is my moisturizers. My favorite moisturizer of all time is the Pond's. This one is the dark spot correcting cream with vitamins B3 and C, and this particular one is for normal to dry skin, so it does have an oilier texture and it's super moisturizing. At first when you put it on, it feels kind of oily a little bit, but after it sets and sinks into my skin feels so smooth, non-greasy. It's just amazing. Now here's another option though for people who have normal to oily skin. This one, now both of these have completely different textures. Completely different textures. This one is super, I don't know if you can see that, it's super, super thick. And that is the one for oily skin. Now the one for dry skin is very, if I tipped it over, it would pour out. But it's very runny. But both of them smell the same. They just have different consistencies. And this one, I use this when I know I'm going to be wearing makeup. The way it feels on my skin, it almost feels like a primer, a mattifying primer. Okay, my skin will be matte all day. No oil, no nothing. It seems like it sucks up oil. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. It was just something that came with the big one and I decided to try it and it worked out. I would repurchase this. These are only $1.50, the small ones. They're only $1.50. And the large ones are about $3. Now, I can't say they do contain parabens. And that's why I may be trying to find a new moisturizer. I've been trying out different ones, but so far they haven't worked out for me. This is still my favorite. The next thing I'm going to talk about is sunscreen for your face, and this is the Neutrogena Clear Face Breakout Free Liquid Lotion Sunscreen with an SPF of 30. I've been using this stuff for years. It is so good. It's really liquidy, really thin. I put it on over my moisturizer. I take a little bit on the tip of my finger and just dab and blend. And just blend it into my skin. So lightweight. Doesn't have a strong smell. You smell the sunscreen, but it's not super, super strong. And you know, it protects my skin. It doesn't darken the dark spots I already have, and, you know, it doesn't exaggerate them, and it keeps me from burning in the sun. I know I'm black. A lot of people who are black don't get sunburn. Most of my family don't get sunburn. But I'm one of them lucky mofos. I get sunburn. I'm talking super red. Imagine my face, bright red, glowing like Rudolph, and peeling, just peeling. That shit sucks, okay? It hurts, and I feel bad for white folks, okay? I really do. White folks, when y'all get sunburned, it's probably way worse than me, but I know how you guys feel. I had friends be like, oh, you're black, you don't get sunburned. Bitch, yes I do, and it sucks just as much as yours. Okay, now we're on to, I'm out of the shower, I'm done doing my face. Now I'm in my room, about to moisturize my skin. The first thing I put on, and this is mainly during the winter time, I do not use this during the summer, and it is coconut oil. I love coconut oil. My skin is usually still wet, and I apply this all over my body and let my skin air dry. And then I go in either with this, which is my Nivea, essentially Enriched body lotion. Been using this for a while too. I go in with this if it's during the day and I want something a little bit lighter, or if it's nighttime, I go in with my Body Shop body butter. Now, if I run out of this, I always have some sort of body butter. Either I make it with shea butter or I buy it. But either way, I always have a really thick body cream. I do like this one, but I like this one more so for the smell. And this just happens to be the one I'm using at the moment. But the favorite really is a body cream in general, if you get that. And I've been using these for years too. My dad got me started using this. He uses the coconut Shea one, I think. My dad has the ashiest elbows and kneecaps you have ever seen in life. Like, he got them kneecaps that will cut your ass. Like, I leaned on him one time and it like scratched the fuck out of the back of my arm. It was serious. A little bit of this stuff change that, okay? When he runs out of this, we know, because his elbows are white and kneecaps looking like Leroy Brown from Medea. The last thing, this is my favorite body spray. I have a whole bunch of Bath & Body Works body sprays, and I have a whole bunch of scents in general, but my favorite spray ever for the last like 6 years of my life has been the Brown Sugar and Fig body spray from Bath & Body Works. In love. I've been using this since high school. Like, never gonna change, always gonna be amazing, and I usually just drown myself in this. You know, people ask what I smell like. I usually smell like this. I switch it up every now and then just so I don't run out of it. You see, it's halfway gone, but this is bae. Will always be bae. Yes. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys use any of these products, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I never said this before, but hey, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is the same as my YouTube. It's at MissDanny1214. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I do post a lot of things, and I post stuff about my cat and makeup and hair. I post stuff. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and do that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry it was so long. Y'all be blessed.